really going to talk about today is just not being fooled by war, not being distracted by what's really going on, the types of wars that are being fought, different things like that. Because it's very easy to get distracted, um, especially in wartime. So, just let a few more people get in here and then we could discuss it. We could talk about it. Currently, um, working on a project right now. Been vibe coding recently, developing some applications. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what's going on. Might do a hybrid role. I'm not really interested in any scrub work, but yeah, I got all this code right here. You guys can't see it, but this is on Snack. This is on Snack Expo, so it's not really too complicated or anything too tough to figure out, but if you know what you're doing on here, you can really build some great stuff. I wish I had another phone to show you guys one of the applications I'm building right now. Definitely need a new computer because there's different things I want to do. And my old 20, what is this, 2014 MacBook Air just can't support that. But there's a lot of stuff going on right now in the coding space, just using AI and how you can prompt these bots up to do a lot of stuff. So I would encourage you to try it. Don't be afraid of it. If there's something you want to do, if you have something in your mind that you can easily type out and articulate that to another individual or a person, like if you could text it out to your mom or a buddy, text it out to the AI, write down your ideas. It's a good time in life to really write down all of your ideas for what you want to do with artificial intelligence, and then get a platform for it, get something going for it because AI can help you with that. So I would strongly encourage doing that. If you haven't already, definitely get on with the AI right now. It's a good time for it. Good evening, good morning. Actually, I'm in the west coast of the United States of America, and it's 9:06 a.m. So good morning. But what I was just previously saying is if you have an idea, if you have something that you feel strongly about, and you want to get it on paper, or you want to get it into a business plan, or you think it needs some coding, right now is a good time chance to um, you know, try your skills at the vibe coding, try your skills in the coding space. And when people are saying vibe coding, that's just you speaking to a different learning language model. It's not anything too complex. All you're doing is typing in what you want and you're asking for this LLM, this learning language model, the AI, to build out a code for you. And you can literally take the code, copy paste it, and put it onto another website or another application. And then you can see what you typed out to that AI and you can see what it is. You can see your app come to fruition, your website come to fruition. So I would strongly encourage individuals to get on that. Don't close yourself off from it. It's something that everybody has access to. It's something that anybody can do. If you know how to read, if you know how to write, if you know how to type, if you can text your mom, I just said it earlier, if you can text your mom, you can text your brother, your friend, a great idea you have, just type it into the AI and get a code for it and then put it on to the next thing. It's a step-by-step process you can follow to, develop an application, not just talk about it, but see what it really takes. Because it's easy to talk about an app, it's easy to complain about certain applications that we use daily, but when you actually try to develop an application for yourself and see the small little nuances that it takes to, get from point A to point B, you'll find a lot more appreciation in the day-to-day apps you use daily. But you can also take something from those apps you use daily and apply them into your application for whatever great developmental achievement you're trying to succeed with. But don't be afraid to do it, guys. There's opportunity right now. The industry needs to be disrupted. I mean, there's Uber and Lyft, then they got Uber Eats, DoorDash, and all that, but there's time for industry disruption. These things can be ran more efficient, more smoother. I think the only thing that can't be messed with right now is Amazon just because they got a lot of capital to move it forward. But I think there's different avenues of Amazon that certain individuals can disrupt. Uber can be completely disrupted. Lyft can be completely disrupted. We have a whole e-bike trend going on right now. Why aren't people who are riding e-bikes offering a courier delivery ride service in major metropolitan cities? Cities like San Francisco, cities like New York, cities like Chicago. Why wouldn't you be able to just, if this is your thing, some people may not be into it, but you should be able to pull out your phone and, hey, I want to jump on a scooter to go from here to here. Traffic is too thick right now. I may need a scooter to slide in and out of traffic, and I don't want to operate it. I don't want to find parking. Can somebody pick me up on their scooter or their e-bike? I don't know. It's just little shit like that you could do. And it may not work, but I'm just saying put your ideas out there. Uh, but the other thing I wanted to talk about was not being caught up in too many of these psychological operations of what's going on and what war is and what we see as a war. So, give me give me a couple more likes, let a couple more people get in here, and we'll really talk about that. Because there's a few things about this war and what war actually is that you guys don't know. And I have a good friend. He's a young man. He's young like myself, but he got into the military when he was around 17. He left school junior year, and he's just telling me that war is not what you think it is. It's not fought how you think it's fought. It's not just all this boom, bang, kaboom stuff that's happening. Um, it's a really big psychological operation, and it's deeper than what we perceive. So, you definitely would want to have some diligence on what you're doing in your day-to-day life, but just be aware of what's going on and think about, is this really worth it? But you guys could probably see it in reflection. I got some code up. I've been vibe coding. I've been getting this application going. It's a pediatric application, so it's for a medical telehealth company. If you guys must know, but I'm not even a super coder, dude. I just know how to communicate, and I tell this person to do that, and I tell that person to do this, and it happens. Um, and just being a human being on Earth, you know what other human beings want to see. So it ain't too hard to really figure out. But yeah, guys, let's talk about this war, man. Let's talk about this war. Get up in here. Let's talk. Let's talk about it. Honestly, talk about the war. Oh, that's just a burger I had. Oh, that's pretty cool. So I can screenshot something, put it up as my background, and talk about it. I mean, we could talk about this BS right here all day, all day. What's up with that? Yeah, that's crazy. We could talk about that bull spit all day. That's wild. But oh, okay, I got some screenshots. So this is part of the app, part of the app, part of the app. I'll just show you guys that on the application I'm building right now. Nice steak dinner. All right, so let me see. Let's see if I could get a good war photo for the background while I'm talking, because this is got some interesting stuff jumping off right now, just globally, but officially not your. Oh yeah, congrats to retirement. Let's see, let's see, let's see, let's see. I don't really have any good backgrounds. I like this one, the Sydney Opera House. All right, I think this is a cool one. Might go with this. But I could just find one that's related to war and talk about it, but we'll see. All right, so this is what it is, guys. Right now, we're at war, right? We're at war. We're in a world war. It's really World War III, WW3, but nobody wants to talk about it. I'll just say that so I don't get banned or nothing. But we're in WW3, but I think WW3 has been going on for longer than just this year. I think it started in 2024. Um, and then at the State of the Union, you have the president who's saying that um, he stopped 8 wars around the globe. So if there's 8 wars around the globe, what does that tell you? One. All right, two. America, Venezuela. America is Iran. So America just goes everywhere where they see fit to cause a problem or solve one. It's like the global police. Ukraine, Iran, boom, another one. China, Taiwan, boom, another one. So it's like obviously it's global wars jumping off everywhere. But what I wanted to tell you guys was that the wars that you think are being fought, how they were previously, and even what's going on now, it's not the same. It's way bigger. It's deeper. It's more of a psychological operation that's happening. You got to understand that nowadays, if you fight somebody, if you punch somebody, they're gonna sue you and they're gonna make your life very uncomfortable. And you thought, oh man, I was just gonna punch this guy, teach him a lesson, and move on, and that's gonna be it. And that's not the case at all, whatsoever. So if you can't, go out and fight somebody, and handle your business and pay no consequences for it, do you actually think that with the global superpowers and where we are as mankind in 2026, you think that we're still fighting wars with bombs and guns and missiles and, oh yeah, boom, kaboom. Now do what I say. That's not how it works, guys. Like, you gotta understand these individuals are doing certain things to make people's life uncomfortable, your living standard uncomfortable, your day-to-day living uncomfortable. That's how the new wars are being fought. It's a lot of psychological operations that they're putting out there to make life what? Uncomfortable. For who? You and me, the average day-to-day citizen. The guy that takes the bus, the guy that goes to the grocery store himself, doesn't send anybody, the guy who pumps his own gas. What's going on right now is just an example of how these psychological operations are making everybody what? Uncomfortable. So when you really think about war, war isn't the same as it used to be. War isn't fought how it was previously. Even fighting somebody isn't the same. You punch somebody, you get hit with an assault charge, and they will sue you further, and it makes your life really uncomfortable. So what you thought was just a quick fight, I was just, telling them how it is, or I don't even know what you call it, nipping it in the bud, whatever. That turns and it snowballs into um, elongated effect that's really making your life uncomfortable. So I would say, hello. I would say just be privy to what's going on and know that war is way different from what you knew it as before. And it's meant to make life uncomfortable for who? You, me, average day-to-day citizens. And when life starts getting uncomfortable, you know that whatever psychological operation or whatever game they were trying to run, it worked. Simple as that. But I think that's the new way of war. I think that's the new war talk. I think that's the new way of battling. It's not just something quick. It's not just, oh, we did that. Now it's over. Move on to the next. No, they're making life really uncomfortable for a lot of people. And they're gonna continue to make life uncomfortable because how else are you supposed to fight a war? You can't have people comfortable, can you? You have to make the living standard uncomfortable. You have to make the country uncomfortable. You have to make the day-to-day life uncomfortable. So just be privy to what's going on. Know that it's a lot of psychological operations happening day to day from the advertisements you see, from the applications you scroll on. So, in the community that I'm a part of, we always say never trust, verify. So make sure you're verifying everything. We live in the information era right now. You have the power of infinite intelligence in the palm of your hand. So look up stuff. Don't just let people run off the mouth and, oh yeah, that's true because he said it. Yep, PhD this. Nah, go look it up. The same access that doctors, PhDs, MBAs, all that stuff, the same access and information they have access to, you have the same access to it. Get the thumbs working. There's so many different types of search engines you can use. And it's just like information is not being held back. It all depends on the information that you want to access, though. Like if you want to be told that eating salt is bad for you and why salt is bad and how it can just be detrimental to your health, every day you can find something new on why it's not going to work for you. And then on the other side of the coin, you can find out the reasons that you need salt, the reasons why it helps keeps your muscles hydrated and prevents cramps and all this other stuff. But I'm just saying, the information is out there. And the things that you want to find, you can find if you just put your ear to the streets, you do a little bit of research, you do your own homework. What they say, do your own research, and just really be diligent and have some type of discernment on the information individuals are telling you. But yeah, guys, do your work, do your homework. Don't be a goofy out here. But I don't know. I just wanted to share that real quick, get on here. I made another video, but war isn't gonna be fought how it was fought previously. And I'm gonna stand on that because I don't believe that. Like, I don't know, I've just been in the world as an individual regularly, and I've just seen how when somebody's trying to get back at you, when they're doing it, it's in a sophisticated way, and they're doing it in a way where they want you to suffer long term. It's not just hitting you. It's quicker than a whooping. It's quicker than just getting beat up in the streets. Life is uncomfortable. Getting in the car is uncomfortable. Going to the grocery store is uncomfortable. They make it very uncomfortable for you every time you leave your house. So just know that. But yeah, man, it's 9:19. We just getting started in the day. Just had a meeting earlier at 8:30. But yeah, we're rolling, man. We'll see what else today has to offer. We'll see what the rest of the week has to offer. But make sure you guys stay diligent. Stay prayed up and stay focused, but also stay you. But I'm about to jump off this, guys. I appreciate you for tuning in. We chopped it up a little bit. Probably do this again. But what do I say? Each one teach one. One hand wash the other. Pace yourself. Don't race yourself. I love you guys. Peace. Be easy. Have a good rest of your week. Have a good weekend. Try to do this again soon, but definitely gonna need more topics.